Hey, what's up my courtsiders? It's your girl Rajanae. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here and you want to be courtside with Rajanae, okay, click that subscribe button down below so you can get with the winning team. But anyways, I know it's been a long time since you guys saw me. I ain't gonna lie to you, like I did a video like a couple of weeks ago or like a month or so ago that I filmed, but I just never put it out because it just didn't seem right to me. I don't know, I couldn't do it. But it's all right. Today is what is today? September 18th, okay, and this video will be for Vlogtober. Okay, if y'all didn't know, Vlogtober is basically a whole month where you just pretty much vlog every single day of the month of October with all the different fall festivities and Halloween stuff. But this is a sports channel, okay, so have you ever seen anybody do a whole sports channel Vlogtober edition? Oh wait, just kidding. No, I'm not, because it hasn't been done as far as I'm concerned, but your girl's gonna try her best to do it. Okay, so the first video for Vlogtober is NBA rookies that I'm excited to see and watch this fall. Basketball season is coming up next month and I'm so excited. There's a couple of rookies that I want to talk to you about that I'm excited about seeing this fall. So without further ado, let's just get to it. Okay, so I got a couple of notes here, especially notes from the video that I told you that I filmed like some weeks ago, like a month ago. I still have some of those notes here, so if you catch me kind of looking at them, forgive me. But the first rookie that I'm excited to watch this fall is Rob Dillingham. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, like this whole draft class, I didn't know anybody on here. I still don't, to be honest. Rob was just like one of those players that he came up on my Instagram like popular page a couple of times, so I was familiar with his face but not too much of his game, to be honest with you. But because I was familiar with what he looked like when the draft came along, I was like, oh okay, that's old boy that was on my Instagram a couple of times. And to be honest, I can see why he's a hot commodity. I can see why people love him. To be honest, like he's one of those like crafty type players that I like. If you don't know, I love me a good crafty athlete, okay? Those athletes that are creative. And I feel like you don't have to be creative just like in music and in art and things like that. Like art can just be found anywhere, and basketball can be one of those places that you can find it. And he seems to be one of them. Other than like LaMelo Ball, Steph Curry, Kyrie, Trae Young, I feel like Rob is going to be amongst that list of crafty players, okay? To be honest, he's really known for like his playmaking abilities, his handles, top tier. I love it. Defense, just ball handling skills. So I feel like his potential as a guard is just his ability to be able to create his own shots, and just playmaking for his teammates. So also his court vision, by the way. But so what we need to just watch out for is just him growing in all levels on the court and him really like breaking ankles, because I know he can do it. Like I honestly can't wait to see what he does with the Spurs. I mean, the Timberwolves, y'all, I don't think y'all understand. Like I was at the Houston Rockets draft class or draft event, and when they said he was with the Spurs, I was like hyped, because I was like, okay, Texas in the building. But then he got traded to the Timberwolves and I'm like, okay, the Timberwolves are lacking playmaking and just the Timberwolves are lacking like playmaking and just ball handling and stuff like that, and Rob has pretty much all of that. So I feel like it was a nice addition that they added to the Timberwolves. It was very much needed, I can't lie. So I can't wait to see how the Timberwolves transform and how they grow as a team with Rob being on their squad. But yeah, Rob is definitely someone that I'm excited to look forward to seeing this fall, this season. Let me know if you agree in the comments down below. Let's get to the second person I'm excited to see. Okay, the second person I'm excited to see, and I know it's gonna cause a bit of ruckus because it already caused some mayhem before, but Bronny James. So I say that because, not just because he's LeBron's son, right? But honestly, it's nice to see another like family duo in the mix. Nice to see another legacy being created. We love to see it, especially like in the Black community. Definitely love to see that father and son duo on the same team. That's really crazy. But you know, since it's father and son, you know, we want Bronny to be his own person. We want him to show his own individuality, and I feel like this would be a nice touch to see. I know that he really didn't what his stats like in college wasn't really that much. But Summer League, I wasn't able to see much of Summer League at all. Actually, I never was watching Summer League at all this year, but I saw a couple of clips, a couple of highlights during Summer League, and honestly, it's showing a little bit. Like, I can't wait to see him grow with the Lakers, but he's known for his hard work, his leadership skills, which I know he gets from his dad, and basically like his mid-range shots. That's something that I noticed during the Summer League highlights. It was a lot of his mid-range and just him being able to finish at the rim. So with his natural athleticism, defensive instincts, and just improving his offense game, I can't wait. The potential that he has, and what we need to watch is just how he can expand his game offensively and just his playmaking and shot creation. But I can't wait to see him grow as a player. Let's see how it goes. Like, I feel like it's going to be a nice touch, and honestly, having his dad on the team with him, I think it'll be nice, like, to have like both sides, if that makes sense. Like, yes, he's your father, but really when it's game time and when you on that court, and he's someone different, you know what I mean? You really got to get your head in the game. And so I feel like you're able to have like a mentor on both ends, you know what I mean? Someone that can mentor you like at home and off the court, but also someone that can mentor you on the court. And it's not like it's anything different because you're used to it. Like, he's your dad. So I'm excited to see how the Lakers end up looking with Bronny James and just him evolving his game. But let me know if you're also excited to see that this year, this fall. Let's get to the third person. The third person I'm excited to see, and he's another player that I've never heard of until this draft class, is Ron Holland II. So Ron is known for being like a motor player. His defense, being able to rebound and just be able to, how do I say it? He's very versatile on both ends on the floor, just being able to guard multiple positions. He has the potential to be a 3-and-D player in the NBA. And honestly, I've seen some of his highlights with Summer League, especially with the G League. I feel like his G League highlights excited me the most. I felt like you got to see a little bit more of what he was capable of bringing to the court and to the table on those G League highlights. So if he's bringing that same game, that same tenacity, is that the word I'm looking for? I think it is. But if he's bringing that same thing to the NBA, I'm excited, especially for the Pistons, because the Pistons do need some work. They do need some work, but hopefully having Ron on the team was a good addition to the team. So what we need to look for is just his development as far as scoring and just how he handles offense. But I really can't wait to see what he ends up bringing to the table for the Detroit Pistons. Let me know if you agree. Are you excited to see Ron this fall? Comment down below. Let's get to the fourth player. Okay, the fourth player I'm excited to watch this fall. Another family duo, family kind of situation, except for they're not on the same team, is Rajanaejohnson. If you did not know, he is Jalen Green's brother. So hello. Okay, it's a family reunion out here. But no, I'm excited to see him play as well. If you did not know, Jalen Green is one of my favorite players. I'm not going to lie and sit here and say that I've seen his game or I followed him for a very long time. I probably didn't figure out or know about Jalen until maybe like late high school-ish. But I have noticed that his athleticism and just his dunks be crazy. I'll tell you that. So I realized that with AJ, he kind of has the same thing. He kind of has like that tall, lanky athleticism that his brother has. But some of the highlights that I've seen, I've heard that he's pretty crafty around the rim. And honestly, what did I just say? What did I just say? The crafty players is what I'd love to see the most because they bring a lot of fun to the game. They bring a lot of creativity. You could just tell they'd be having fun with it, to be honest, and they're just letting their talents show. So the fact that I heard that he's crafty around the rim, I'd love to see it. And if that athleticism is anything like Jalen, it's about to be a crazy season. It's about to be wild. I can't wait to see what he does with the Bucks. Like I said, his size, quickness is what's major and what's important for him, and just his ability to work both ends of the floor. So yeah, I am very excited to see how he does with the Bucks. Are you excited to see Rajanaejohnson play this fall, this season in the NBA? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's get to player number 5. Alex Sarr for number 5, y'all. Okay, now a lot of people I think was really excited about Alex, to be honest. I've never seen his game. I watched a little bit of highlights, and he's a big who, again, a lot of these players are good working on both ends of the floor, and his specialty is being able to be by the rim, getting those rebounds, blocking shots, whatever it is. That's what he's capable of doing, and I've seen it. Okay, and I feel like the Wizards do need that, especially because they're gonna need some spacing on the floor. And I did mention in some notes from my last video that I wanted to post that he's able to create that spacing for Kuzma and Jordan Poole. Like, can you imagine the 3 of them on the court together? That would be crazy. A lot of pick and roll abilities or opportunities, a lot of spacing. Again, Alex being able to handle both ends of the floor. What else did I? Yeah, so overall, his defense is what really stands out. Obviously, combination of size, defensive skills, athleticism. Love to see it. He can refine his offensive game a little bit, but hey, it's gonna be his first season. I'm pretty sure he's been working. He's been in the gym. Okay, so I can't wait to see his growth for the season and what he's gonna do with the Wizards. But let's just see how he can space the floor with his shooting, and whether he can become a reliable scorer for the Washington Wizards. Either way, I can't wait to see the Wizards, grow and transform, because Kyle Kuzma, love him as a player. Jordan Poole is a crazy player as well. And to have Alex Sarr on the team, that's something exciting to see. But let me know if he's also someone that you're excited to see this fall. And make sure you stay tuned, because I have an honorable mention. All right, so the last player that I'm excited to see, honorable mention, Zachary Rajanaejohnson. I think I said that right. Also for France. So I can see what Wemby is doing here. Like, he's inspiring a lot of the French players to come to the NBA and really show out. And he's the 3rd one, or the 2nd one in this draft class, to be honest. Zach, he's also a big man in the league. Okay, so what I've noticed about Zach is he's a versatile wing from France with a high basketball IQ. His smooth offensive game is complemented by his ability to play solid defense, and he has the potential to be a 3-and-D player as well. So his scoring touch combined with his defensive abilities makes him a well-rounded prospect. And honestly, as long as he continues to develop physically and just show some of his skills that he was playing in France to the NBA, I don't know, it's exciting to see. To be honest, the Atlanta Hawks lack defense and wing depth, and the fact that he has both of those abilities is a nice touch. I think that the Atlanta Hawks did some good thinking there, and they made a great choice by picking Zach for the Hawks. And honestly, him playing with Trey, that's also a nice touch. There's so many different things of what that could be looking like on the court. Let me go back to my notes that I had. The offensive synergy with the playmaking can help Zach with his playmaking abilities. Pick and roll potential for Trey. Zach's athleticism with pick and roll duels with Trey. Defensive balance for the team. Fast break efficiencies. It's a whole lot of what the Hawks could be looking like with Trey, Zach together as a duo, and just for the Atlanta Hawks in general. But let me know if you're also excited to see Zach this fall, this basketball season. There's so many different players that came into this league, and there's so many players that I probably didn't even mention that maybe you're excited to see. So let me know in the comments down below if there's any other players in this draft, any rookies that you're excited to see this fall, and let me know why you're excited to watch them this fall. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to head out. Let me know if you like this video, like it down below, and comment what other videos are you wanting to see on this channel. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.